noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you miss him, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know what's up.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. Past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They just got that play off. Now Rivers. And he'll find Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
But it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Rivers on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Complete to
16 yards, a 1st down.
gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And the Browns' 1st down.
From the red zone now, Rivers. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Taylor Gabriel.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Five yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Jaguars' 7.
Now Rivers. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Rivers. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point attempt to follow here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Round 7. Jaguars nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Prescott to throw this time. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The Browns.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Left guard defense. Left guard defense.
Following the interception here, Rivers looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 1st First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
On the play.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Rivers again. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, past the 20. Now for the extra point.
This shit gonna be too easy.
It's up and
There you go, the microphone. I'm trying to fuck with that shit. Oh, goddamn pick. This shit gonna be easy though.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best
He's
they
not
can.
saying,
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Motherfucker's wide open.
Watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
I sat down with my accountant and said I got
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
Hey, kill. 47.
Mike 51. Hey, tight.
We go 47. Check. Fresno.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Dak Prescott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Browns 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
You can't stop.
Run, not just with
Oh, that's
dexterity,
bullshit.
but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Good trap. Watch the twitch.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And this will be incomplete.
Rivers pass.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To the air again here, Rivers. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
180.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Rivers. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
5-yard pickup.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
For the field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
What the hell?
Swung out left to his running back.
What the fuck is that?
Goes goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And some room to work.
Man, sit back.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. The Browns will
Why the hell is my camera angle like that? What the fuck is it?
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
That shit ain't going nowhere. Man, don't get no goddamn yards.
Loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
Backwards, it's 3rd and very long.
Well, shit.
And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down.
Go to the half, man, with this clown shit. What is he doing?
And he is going absolutely nowhere, in the wrong direction. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Go.
Hey, kill. Mike, go. Get out there. I got.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited
connection going bad.
chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Kill.
51 to Mike. All right, T, let's go. All right, T,
Go to 54. Why ain't it?
Hey, stop that. Hey, let's go. Thomas. Get that quarterback.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Now he'll let it go deep.
What the fuck is that?
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later
boy.
you're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This nigga going for it after 29. We gonna stop this dumb shit.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. To the air again, Prescott.
Not a bounce.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
I forgot out of bounds.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Come on, man. What is you doing?
Play clock winding
You
down.
scared, call the police.
Possibly a false start.
This boy got...
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Watch your slap. Hey, kill. 27.
Watch twits. Alert flare.
Hey, we're going to 54. Why ain't it?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there.
The running back.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At the 37.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 52.
A run now with a tight end fan.
This man get a ball.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Crazy shit, man.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Shit ain't going for nowhere. What the hell is he doing? Running some corn-ass formation like that.
Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. Rivers on the money, complete. Walker showing the power. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Yard line.
They'll throw again. Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Rivers.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, Rivers. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Rivers. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
Man, why the fuck they keep dropping the ball?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Check it out. Hey, kill. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now a handoff looking right. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Miller.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start it up again. So I think you may want to keep it cranking high right here.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Yeah, he got all his points on. He ain't scored none damn touchdown. He got all his points off bullshit, fumbles.
So on 4th down, big spot here. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Browns' drive about to get started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. First down, Rivers. Going deep for Walker. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Rivers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Too easy, man. Too easy. Don't fucking on fumble the goddamn ball so much. Shit.
And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Now let me get to some of the bullshit. Let me get some of this lucky ass shit. Wildcat. Back to this dumbass shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from
The
time to
hell
time.
you think? Where the hell he be running Wildcat on? I wonder who he be running that shit on.
A little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Get that shit.
Flag comes in as
Man, roughing the passer, man. Oh, no, it
Let's
ain't.
see who this is on. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Here to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Tighten up. We're going to 54. One here. 47. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Prescott.
That shit out of here, man.
The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling.
Watch out for the fake.
Just do us
We
a
will
favor.
do some crazy
Get us the
shit.
ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25.
We're gonna get 3, get this shit over with, man.
24-yard line.
The motherfucker move the ball. Shit. The whole motherfucker 7, 14, 28 minutes.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And
He blitzing the whole shit. He ready to give up a big-ass play.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And he'll hit his tight end.
Man, what the fuck?
And he'll get this up past the
What the fuck is you running out of bounds for?
He'll get only 3
God
there.
damn.
So leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing Rivers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
This dude got some of the horriblest dude.
Strong, and now it's 4th down. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
What is you stopping for?
They'll score that a 36-yard.
Man, they do some of the craziest shit on their game.
1st down and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
Man, running back and 4 tight ends.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
No. Switch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
51 the mic, boys. 51. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Here go 46. Watch the screen. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Drop deep, drop deep. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Prescott to throw it. And that will
Yeah, what kind of... how in the hell is we missing a sack?
Throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gonna give me the ball right here. Man, this dude did some crazy shit.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Prescott.
Hell no, that shit ain't working, man. Let's get this shit over with, man. All you gonna do is blitz.
Excellent field position. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Rivers. That is in.
Why is he?
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rivers to Gabriel, middle of the field. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Look at this bullshit, man.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as
This motherfucker won't throw the ball. Man, this game doing more crazy shit than I ever seen in my life.
Changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Browns send out their punter.
I can't believe he that
As he'll
stupid.
kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
For a Jaguar.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They run the counter now on 1st down. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's just me and you. Check. Here we go 47.
Here's Prescott.
Get that shit out of here.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. We're going to 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Shift. Kill. We're going to 54. Going to 54.
Prescott to throw.
6 guys.
Man, come on, man.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him.
Man, they getting this. They want this dude, man, dude.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get him back in this situation. He'll need to.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. Nice punt, but good work on
33
the return
seconds,
to get
man.
back 11 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
You motherfuckers still out there fighting. This goddamn Madden crazy.
The Browns drive about to get started. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they've got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Rivers to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rivers. And he'll find home.
Man, come on.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it.
Let's get this bullshit over with.
What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this.
Man, they trying to get him this goddamn game so motherfucking bad.
Now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Goddamn rain.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st.
This shit should have been a blowout.
Here's Gurley. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Now the timeout will
this shit
be
over
called,
with.
so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. A footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is
Cash money. Good game, Bumpy. That bullshit.
Browns are going to win the football game. at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game,
another Grand Rapids make you bite the dust.
Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Cleveland, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
And I didn't put nobody off the line. I want to hear you tilt.
Alongside Charles Davis, thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Unbelievable. Man, they tried to get. Let me see how much yards he had total. He probably had about 100, 110, 120. No, he didn't even show me. 58 yards passing. Unbelievable to 378. How in the hell? Oh, that's right. That's right. Let me see something. What's wrong with the game? What happened to it? I should I should be saying, man, fuck the game. All them goddamn, man, every time you hit the motherfucking quarterback, he's trembling. Well, that might have been the rain. Shit. Let me see. Yeah, 58 yards passing. Unbelievable. How much total yards did he have? 95 yards. Man, ain't nowhere in the hell this game was been this close. Unbelievable. How many turnovers I have? 4? 3 turnovers. Where in hell this game should have been this close? I'm showing where his problem is. His problem was right here. He can't throw the ball. Will you tell me your sorry ass? I'm gonna show him sorry ass right here. And I think in our last 2 games, he barely had 100 yards on me in 2 games. Passing. Good night, folks. Got his ass out the way. Let me bring that message back.
Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables.
You say lucky? What about the? What about all the time when he hit the quarterback and he fumbled? You say lucky. What part you talking about? You talking about at the end of the game?
Whatever that horseshoe that you on Hawk said, can y'all let me borrow it, please? That's why I put it in my back pocket. Whatever that horseshoe that you on Hawk said, that you on Hawk said, y'all share it, so I can put it in my back pocket. I know
Yeah, what do you mean? You picked up enough of them. Oh, you got one? This horseshoe was in his 58 yards pass. You know, in 2 games against me, man, he barely got I don't even know if we got 100 yards passes. And that Wildcat is about negative 60 yards. Now, that's the horseshoe. Yeah. Man, that shit is horrible. He's spinning the whole sleep. I said, I got some game. This is quickly up and out like this. He's spinning everything. You can do a little quick. I was like, let me keep going. Look at it and see that shit. You got all kinds of people. Why? Oh, yeah. How come every time I play you, man, we always playing in some sloppy mess? Every time it's raining. I think last time we played in the snow. No, it was raining last time we played. And I'm gonna bring back a message that you sent earlier today. And keep your garbage ass. He's running. I can't believe the game was this close. They don't have horseshoes in Michigan, man. We don't have horses here. That's somewhere in Pennsylvania. They got a lot of horses. That's funny. You don't say nothing about the 3 fumbles that you did pick up, and 2 of them you ran into the house. That's how you got all his points. He picked up 2 fumbles and ran into the house. Man, he know he can record some parts of the game.
What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it up.
It's slippery. It's wet.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Don't ask me a thing. How I got her.
It's wet, Bumpy. Do you see it's raining? It's raining.
Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex I went and change. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
He talking in the video. Stop. How he do that? The video isn't playing. How you do that, me? You sure didn't get it. You sure didn't get it.
I'm lit, so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere.
He's 72.
Like a baked cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. But we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round.
That's number 72. His hands got buttermilk on it. He got buttermilk and rainwater on his hand. He should have been glad to Ed Tucson Jones and then knocking his people around. That's another thing, man. I can't keep, man, my hand be slipping when I bust through there. And I be so excited. And man, they get in there so fast. My hand slipped right off the
Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? Got me watching from my pistons. I wonder if she like the shift. I ain't counting for it. I wish. That you really relate. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss.
I ran the screen like twice. The ball hit off the back of my line, and he picked it and ran into the house. I was thinking about you. Man, I hate those screenplays though when only one person go out. I'm like, why the hell is only one lineman going to do it? But when I scored the first time down, two of them left. I practiced the screenplay to know which one is which. You sound like you got your feet kicked out.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a step when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a step when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again.
I'm gonna say it like you said. We have mayonnaise. We have mayonnaise on the phone.
Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. I don't know what we have. I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a step when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a step when it's split.
You picked it up and ran it to the house.
Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again.
You got tired. You got tired.
Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy in my body burning. And my stomach keep up talking. Stop moving, I can't control it. I'm gonna spread I can't hold it. Gotta give it all a try. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels. But damn, I'm trying to find. They say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear a fat gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced.
Follow the line back, ain't you?
When it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a step.
Man, look at my receiver on this. What kind of shit did he do? That's some, man, they got some wild stuff on this game. Who our receiver? He went up and then came all the way back where the quarterback was at. What kind of shit is that?
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put $1, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me both? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me both? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. With the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, when I hit that.
Hey, man, I was wondering that, well, when I thought he was gonna be gone, and then I'm like, What the hell? He's going slow as that. But look on that play. Look at my receiver, that slot receiver, and look what he did. That's some crazy shit to me too. Look, he go off on a route, and then he come all the way back, damn near with a quarterback and running back. Look at that.
Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
It looked like he pulled that hamstring or something. He was running funny when he picked it up. And then look at my motherfucker receiver. That's another weird shit. He went all the way back with a quarterback and running back. Well, you said miracle. You like miracle. You niggas don't like miracle.
Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm